Hey everybody. Right now it still says 0 viewers. If you guys want, if you have my number, feel free to text me and tell me you're on. And if you don't have my number, feel free to get in like one of the Bombshell Voxer group or something, or even comment on Facebook. So I'm excited to get started. For those of you who don't know me, I will introduce myself shortly. I'll give everyone a couple minutes to hop on. If you guys are in the Bombshell National area, you are on the right Hangout. I know you're used to seeing Brittany, so I'll tell everybody who I am if you don't know me. Let's see. I'm getting all kinds of notifications. That's not what I wanted to do. Yay, a couple people are hopping on. It looks like we have 6 viewers. I'll give everybody a couple, like another minute, and then I'll get started. Make sure I have everything set up. Okay. Awesome. It looks like there are several people hopping on. This is great. Okay, well, I don't want to waste too much of everyone's time, and this won't be a super long hangout, but I just want to start off by introducing myself because I'm sure there are some people who will hop on at some point that don't know who I am. I'm Allie Ernest. I am a part of Brittany's unit in the Bombshell unit. I'm a part of the future Bombshell National area. I am a car driver in our national area. My team and I earned our first car last year. We earned it in May and I got to pick it up in August. It's a lot of fun driving a car, so I definitely recommend everyone doing it because they're giving them away, so why not take a free car? So that's a little bit about me. I've been building my business for 4.5 years and I've been enjoying every single second of it. And I just want to talk about a couple different things. I'm super excited because Brittany asked me to fill in for her tonight on this Google Hangout. So I feel super honored to be talking to all of you right now. And I'm sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained. I have lots of notes written down, but sometimes I just start babbling. So I guess I want to start off by talking about, I know Brittany posted some stuff, I think it was today, maybe last night, about a bunch of prizes that we're doing a promotion for the end of the year. I love this time of year because everyone's always pushing for huge goals, and it's like the one time of year we get extra things just for working our business and like doing our job and placing orders and getting more products and selling things. So I know there's been a lot of questions posted on Facebook and in Voxer, so I want to make sure everyone knows what's going on. And all those prizes, sorry, I am looking at my notes, are for they're cumulative from April 1st to June 30th. So it's not one single order. It's all your orders added up from April 1st to June 30th. So I love that when it's cumulative because that means even like your little CDS orders count if you're doing customer delivery service to mail something directly to your customer. So all of those add up as well. And they are for your personal wholesale. So it's not your team, it's just your orders add up. And it's the wholesale amount, not the retail amount. So it's what you pay the company. And there are prizes ranging from, I think, 600 all the way up to 3,600. So there's 6 different levels. And I know a lot of us have been posting what our commitment level is. And if you guys haven't done that yet, totally do it. Because I love like seeing what everyone's doing and then we can cheer everyone else on. I know I was like, my commitment is level 4, 2,400 because I want to make sure I'm a star. And I know that's a little higher than the minimum star, but I really want that gorgeous engraved compact. It's engraved and it's really pretty and it's rose gold. I'm super excited. But my stretch goal is the 3,600, the level 6, because I'm hoping to track Princess Court of Sales this year. And I know 3,600 is intimidating to some people, even though 1,800 and 2,400 are intimidating to some people. Trust me, the 3,600 is a little bit intimidating to me too. But I figure why not stretch for something? And I actually broke it down. I apologize because I am in my running attire. I went on a run tonight before I hopped on this hangout. And I was breaking down the numbers on my run. I don't know why, but I do a lot of math on my runs, whether it's like making my splits or figuring out my business, or I used to do calculus in my head when I was in high school when I was running. But anyway, so I figured out 3,600 wholesale equals just $900 retail in sales a week between now and June 30th. Like, that's crazy. So that's not even counting the couple $100 in orders I already have in since April 1st. So I was super excited about that. And $900 in retail sales each week. That means that it's just like 3 parties. If you count on an average of $300 per party, that's 3 parties a week. 3 parties a week between now and June 30th equals $3,600 wholesale. How crazy is that? So I think a lot of you should definitely shoot for the moon and break down that number. If you need help breaking down that number, talk to your director, because she will definitely help you with that. And not just that, but we also have all these amazing new mascaras. I'm so excited about that. If you haven't been posting about it, post about it on social media. I swear every single time I post on Facebook, I sell at least one, if not several mascaras. And I don't sell a lot just from posting. Like, I usually have to reach out to people individually. And so then on top of that, if you reach out to all of your customers and your family and friends, especially if you know someone's a mascara junkie, because I know I have several in my life, you're going to sell even more. So the mascara is on top of that, on top of doing 3 parties a week. Plus, in May, we'll have our new summer products coming out. So that we'll be selling lots of extra things, and there's Mother's Day coming up and graduation parties and gifts you can do. So there's lots and lots and lots of different ways that you can totally max out this promotion and get all of these awesome gifts, because you do get the gift each time you get each level. So once you get 600 wholesale in, you get that gift, and then like so on and so forth as you hit each level, which I think is really cool. So that's a little bit about that. So on that note, that is geared towards helping us finish this seminar year strong. Our seminar year ends June 30th. So everyone's pushing for huge goals. And I do want to tell you guys, I know sometimes we change our goals at this point in the year because we're like, man, I'm not where I thought I was going to be. But there are women who come into this company and will start tomorrow and finish like the Queen's Court of sales. So the sky is truly the limit. You just have to be dedicated and go for it. I know we don't always see goals happening in the current moment, but huge things happen when you do the work and when you have faith. And they always say, pray like it's up to God, but work like it's up to you. I might have said that backwards, but you guys get the idea. And I guess an example of that is this time last year, I was earning my first car, the Chevy Cruze that I'm driving right now. And we took all 4 months to earn it. I highly recommend doing it faster. And so we were down to the last day, like the last 6 hours. And we still needed 4 people and like $3,000 wholesale. And I had no clue where this was coming from. I don't think I've ever cried or prayed so much in such a short period of time. But I prayed and I reached out to everybody and I enrolled my team, and somehow in the last 6 hours, we made it happen. And the coolest thing about that goal and achieving that, especially when it didn't seem possible, was that my team and I totally gave the glory to God, because honestly, I have no clue how it would have happened without him. Without his divine intervention. And it was really cool, because then when I was like telling people that and posting about it on Facebook afterwards and totally was giving him the glory, I had so many customers tell me how neat that was, that I totally praised him and gave him the glory for that. And I was like, guys, seriously, I meant every word of it, because without divine intervention, it wouldn't have happened. And I mean, before it happened, I didn't think it was going to happen. I wasn't sure it was going to happen. I was very nervous about it. But I did what I could do and it happened. And so I say that because I want you guys to understand that sometimes when there's no sign of something happening, if you do the work and you pray, it'll happen. So, I mean, we still have like nine and a half ish weeks left in the seminar year. And that's a ton of time. You can do so many things. There are going to be women who become free car driving sales directors between now and June 30th. And I guess my question for you is, are you going to be one of them? Because I know I've gotten to walk across stage. I got to walk across the seminar stage last year as a car driver, and that was an amazing experience. And I'm super excited to push and work to get to walk across stage this year as a brand new sales director. So I'm putting it out there. Y'all can hold me accountable. But how many of you would love to walk across that seminar stage as a free car driver or a sales director or both or whatever it may be, or for the court of sales or court of sharing? There are so many places for you to win and get recognized. And all of these goals also roll up into this national area goal. We're working on building a national area. And I know you've heard probably Lindsay and Brittany talk about this a lot. And I just want to tell you, this is such a huge, exciting, important goal. Some of you probably don't understand the difference between having a national sales director and not having a national sales director. I don't know that I completely understand the difference, but I know it would be amazing to have a national sales director. I got to go as a red jacket to the Fall Leadership Advance with Debbie Moore and Kathy Halou in October. And it was funny because they were actually expressing to their red jackets how they're getting ready to retire, as they call it, their relaunch in 4 years. And they need people to step up and become nationals. And the people who don't become directors and nationals will kind of get siloed over into Go Give and won't have a national. And all these red jackets were like, what? And we're all sitting there like, yeah, do you not understand how cool it is to have a national sales director? I mean, Go Give is great, but nationals can vouch for you, and the people that they get to hang around, like Brittany will get to hang around with the top of the top people and bring that training and support back to us. Corporate is going to ask for our opinion. They're going to spend more time with us and coach us. We've already been super blessed that Amy Moda came and trained us from corporate back in the fall because she knows that we're going to become a national area. And it's just such a huge, exciting thing to be a part of. And so there are a lot of places to win, either by being just a star consultant, by becoming a free car driver, by becoming a sales director, by helping your team become a free car driving team, by helping your team become their own unit. Whatever part you want to play in that, you can definitely find a place to win. And it's going to be a really, really exciting journey. And it's going to be an interesting journey. So I'm really, really excited about that and to help build this national area because it's a really prestigious thing. And if you do decide to become a sales director that gets to debut as a part of this national area, you will get to stand on stage and get recognized as a part of the start of something really, really exciting. So those are the main things I want to talk about. I know I talk really, really fast. Yeah. So I also have a video to show you guys, and I practiced the screen sharing thing. So let me see if I can figure this out again. Okay, and let's see if I get this right.
True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already. So the desire you have, that itch that you have to be whatever it is you want to be, in front of the camera or on the stage, behind the stage, that itch, that desire for good is God's proof to you, sent already to indicate that it's yours. You already have it. Claim it. Understand this. Understand this also. You have these dreams, and as Kenny said, dreams without goals remain dreams, just dreams, and ultimately fuel disappointment. Dreams without goals Yearly goals, life goals, daily goals, monthly goals, hourly goals, minute by minute goals. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. You understand? Between goals and achievement are discipline and consistency. I pray that you all put your shoes way under the bed that night so that you got to get on your knees in the morning. And while you're down there, thank God for grace and mercy and understanding. We all fall short of the glory. We all got plenty. If you just start thinking of all the things you got to say thank you for, that's a day.
Come on.
That's easily a day, right? So you have all been given these gifts. We have a little boy in our show. We're doing Raising in the Sun, and we have a circle. We pray every day, and his prayer. This boy is prayed up. He just prays that we go out and touch someone tonight. He says, God, somebody out there needs us tonight. And we all have that unique gift to go out and touch people, to affect people. Understand that gift, protect that gift, appreciate that gift, utilize that gift. Don't abuse that gift. Treasure it. You have it. You already have it. And finally, I'll say this. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I'll say it again. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. Now, I've been blessed to make hundreds of millions of dollars in my life. I can't take it with me. And neither can you. So it's not how much you have. It's what you do with what you have. And we all have different gifts. Some money, some love, some patience, some ability to touch people. But we all have it. Use it. Share it. That's what counts. Not what you're driving, not what you're flying in, not what kind of house you bought your mama. But buy your mama a house. We are all in this fraternity together. I'm just one of y'all. I'm just another actor up here on the stage.
Okay, so I thought that video was really cool. Not gonna lie, Brittany actually shared it with me to share tonight, and I watched it before I got on this Hangout, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. And there was a couple things I took away that I just wanted to point out, and it made me think of something else. I love how he talked about what stands between goals and achievement is discipline and consistency. And if you guys have ever heard a national sales director talk or a top director, I guarantee they talk about discipline. I want to say it was Melody Fox who said work from discipline, not emotion. And you'll hear that a lot from a lot of the national sales directors. And so that's so key, especially when you have a big goal, even a small goal. Having daily discipline to do things on a daily basis is so key, and consistency goes right with that. I know I took a lot of pride for a while when Brittany used to call me very consistent, because I always did like a 600 every month. I'm a star like every quarter. And that consistency builds over time, and you really start to see results when you're consistent. And I know we've talked a lot about the one thing, and I know we trained on that at our meeting in Columbus on Monday. And consistency kind of ties back to that too, because if you look at your long-term goal and you break it down, I know a lot of us figured out that if we just get one booking every single day, we'll achieve the goals that we have. And that seems so small. It's like one booking, I can do that. That takes me like 15 to 30 minutes, like depending on if it's a good day or a bad day. And if I just did that every single day, I could totally achieve these huge goals in the long run and not even be that long of a run. So it's amazing to me sometimes how the little small things really add up. And I love how he also made me think about, I know I'm in a Bible study with Brittany, and we're reading Stephen Furtick's newest book called Unqualified. And I'm so in love with this book. We're only on chapter 3 right now, and I've had so many ahas. It's crazy. But one of the things that really stuck out to me, even in the very first chapter, was God never calls the qualified. Like, if you look at the people that he has called to do such great things in the Bible, none of them were qualified. But God calling you makes you qualified, and through him you're qualified. And so it isn't like what you have. I like how Denzel said that. It's what you do with what you have. So if you have a dream placed on your heart, go for it. And I mean, God hasn't changed that dream that he placed on your heart, so why should you? It's amazing how everything ties together sometimes. So I guess that's all I have for you tonight. You guys have an awesome night. I hope you guys took away a little something from this, and I'm excited to see what everyone achieves in these next 9 weeks until we finish up the seminar year. See you later.